We're now delighted to be joined over the telephone by our guest for this afternoon, Dr. Saeed Al-Khoury, Professor of Business Administration at Shams University. Dr. Saeed, good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Thank you so much for your time. Doctor, first and foremost, as the Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry met yesterday with the U.S. Secretary of State in the Egypt-U.S. strategic dialogue, what is the importance of this meeting and what are some of the issues that stood out, especially with regards to collaboration with the United States in areas and sectors related to trade, energy, as well as development?
Absolutely, it's a very significant result between U.S. and Egypt. We have a strong, long relationship between U.S. and the States.
Yes.
And remember, we have a peace agreement which is supported by U.S. During the Sadat regime and continue until now. So we are working for peace, and at the same time, for the last 7 years, we are working for developing the new Republic of Egypt.
Yes.
For the new republic, we saw a lot of development and a growth rate which in the positive side, where all other countries in the negative side around us, whether Arab country or African, North African country in the negative side.
Yes.
Recently, last week, the Fitch and Moody's and International Bank, they issued Egypt, they classified Egypt as their economy as a B class, which it means it's a stable and it's a growth kind of economy. And they help with the United States to have a joint agreement with us, joint project and joint cooperation between Egypt and U.S. It will add value for the gross development rate, which it will be more than 5% next year.
Yes.
And the year after.
Right.
All of that, it's good for the Egyptian people in the long run. I believe, my opinion, in 2-3 years, Egypt will be the hub for logistics, and by using the Internet of Things, artificial intelligence, and fourth revolution, which is advanced technology developed in the States, will be able to be the hub for industry and agriculture in the region.
Indeed. Right. Dr. Saeed, now the Minister of Planning and Economic Development, Hala Said, said that Egypt has set aside 4.4 trillion Egyptian pounds which have been invested in national projects carried out between July 2014 and June of this year. Let's talk a bit about these national projects and what role they've played in improving the national economy as a whole.
Remember, in order to attract foreign direct investment in Egypt, you have to work with the infrastructure, and we see it in reality right now.
Yes.
Every Egyptian see it with the development of highways and new roads and new tunnels and new bridges, and the surplus of our electricity and energy supply increase. It will give us the opportunity and the advantage to attract more and more foreign direct investment. And that is the good news. And now we have stability. We don't have terrorism anymore. We have really attracting tourists. We are going to attract industry with joint venture. We are going to attract many other foreign direct investment to Egypt.
Yes.
Not only the States, but a lot of countries from Europe. China have a huge investment in Egypt. And most of this will add value to the Egyptian economy in the future.
Absolutely. I'd like to thank you very, very much. Our guest, Dr. Saeed Al-Khoury, Professor of Business Administration. Thank you so much, sir, for your time and your insight. A short break, and we'll be right back to continue. Do stay tuned.